Alright, so this has been long awaited to finally revamp the whole garage to make my life a lot easier. This place is a mess. I have a bunch of stuff thanks to Pit Posy to organize the garage and get myself on track because I can't even work in here. I have stuff everywhere. I definitely just purposely made a mess to make a better transformation from start to finish because this definitely isn't how it normally looks. I have new power washing stuff, electrical stuff to go through. I'm excited to revamp this place and make my life a lot easier when it comes to the bike builds. I told myself I'm not tearing apart any other bikes until I get this place clean. I guess I'll get going here and start ripping all this stuff out. And finally, like that, we warped, got everything pulled out of the garage. I'm about to mask everything up, get everything prepped for paint. I don't need it to be perfect by any means because this isn't my permanent setup. Mess outside, we got everything over here. I didn't realize how much stuff I had. I have a lot of stuff. Trying to decide if I want to pull the whole air compressor out or just kind of move it in the middle. I'd honestly sell this thing because it's constantly running with the vapor blasting machine. And I need a better compressor, but that's for another day. Let's get to it and try and have some of this finished up today. Quickly, before we finish the garage behind me, I wanna thank Native for sponsoring this video. I've been using Native now for a few days and I absolutely love it. They have a whole bunch of products from deodorants to body wash to toothpaste. Native's new plastic-free deodorant now comes in a new and improved package. It's earth-friendly and 100% plastic-free. Using their same formula as the regular deodorant, but now it's a more sustainable packaging. My favorite scent here, the cucumber and mint, I've found isn't too sticky like other deodorants on the market and dries really quick, which I like. Aside from the cucumber and mint, they have a couple different options. Their lavender, their coconut and vanilla, and just their plain unscented one. Definitely have a few options to choose from. And I forgot to mention these are aluminum free, paraben free, vegan, and cruelty free. This stuff has a 72-hour odor protection, so it's great all day. You can wear it to the gym and you're not gonna have to worry about it wearing off. Normally 3 plastic-free deodorants would be $39. If you use my link and code, which is on the screen right here, you'll be able to get them for $26. That's over 33% off using my code. You're not gonna find this deal anywhere else. And along with that, you can get 20% off any body wash or toothpaste. Now's your time to get some stuff using my link and code. Everything's linked below in the description. Thank you to Native for sponsoring this video, and we'll get back into finishing the garage here.
watch your head bust. Watch your head bust. Watch your head. Watch your head bust. Watch your head bust. Watch your head bust. Watch your head.
And like that, finally I have the whole entire garage done. I am so stoked how it came out. This is exactly how I imagined it in my head, and I should have done this years ago. So here's the reveal. This is the cleanest it's ever gonna be. I almost don't wanna work on anything in here because it's too clean and I don't wanna get it dirty. So coming over here, we'll start in the corner and we'll work my way around. Huge shout out to Renegade Fuels. They hooked it up and sponsored the channel and sent me a 55-gallon drum of Pro 110. So all the bikes now will have fuel for the rest of the year, or at least for a little while. So huge shout out to them for hooking it up, especially with these gas prices right now. Came in at the perfect time. And while I'm going over everything, if you have any tips or things you think I should change, let me know in the comments. Coming up here, thanks to Giraffe Tools, we have this electric power washer, which you'll see me use in a minute. This thing is perfect. It's quiet. I have the hose, which I ran up and around, so it's out of the way. After using it for a couple days, this is definitely the way to go. Electric, it's not loud. Don't have to worry about filling it up with gas. Comes with everything you need. The handle, the retractable hose makes it super nice. And this model is 2200 PSI, which is more than enough and what I would need to clean off all the bikes. It even came with a little foam cannon, which is cool. And pit posi with the other can holder, which I mounted. And then I have Simple Green, pretty much what I use all the time to clean the bike. It's nice having the cans just together, thanks to Pit Posi hooking it up with the can. Everything that you see in this video will be linked individually in the description, so if you just want to check this out, it'll be linked down below. If you just want to check this out, it'll be linked below. And if you're going to buy something, you can use my code on the screen at checkout for Pit Posi, so you can get some money off your order. So coming down here, this thing actually pops down like you saw. Another little workbench, which is nice. I'm doing an air filter, mixing fuel. I can do everything right here and close it back up and have some paper towels down here ready to go. Posi has all their own air filter stuff and cleaners and brake cleaners, which is nice. Tie down holders with some gloves ready to go for air filters. And then of course we got the vapor honing unit, the air hose organized, the holder for all the like air hose attachments, and then the workbench area. So we got this nice holder for organization stuff, making everything organized, which I love. And I just have to keep it this clean. And when I take something off, I put it back when I'm done so that it always stays like this. So we got the mini T-handles, we got the big T-handles. Pit Posi has literally everything you would ever need. T-handle holders, we have the T-handles. We have all like tire spoons and all these random little shelves. They have the wrench holder along with the wrench kit. Pretty much everything you see here holding tools is from Pit Posi. Pit Posi is definitely the one-stop shop for everything tools and anything that you need for a dirt bike. Tried to make it so everything that I have hung up is stuff that I would normally use on a daily basis. These are the main tools that I would need, and then the specialty tools are in the bins down here. That was the thinking behind this. Have everything ready to go, easy to grab. We have all the main kind of pliers and screwdrivers ready to go just to pop out quick. Bolts and screws ready to go. All the aerosol can holders. So I gotta fill this up a little more. I have the shelves with all the aerosol and oils and stuff like that. Getting it off the top little shelf here. Like I said before, I should have done this a long time ago. It's gonna make the builds better. It's gonna make the content easier to film. I'm not gonna be looking for tools the whole time. We got the other workbench to tear apart motors and more oily stuff to make the cleanup easier. Figured I'd set up a TV. Got the Xbox 360 hooked up. Only 2 games you would ever need. Reflex, best Moto game that's ever came out, and Skate Free. So the only games that'll probably be played on this TV. The Posi stuff isn't only good for tools. It's holding the Xbox nice and neat here. Pumped on all the organization stuff, like all the little cable management, and everything just looks neat. Power washer management and the cables and the hoses and everything just looks so neat. And this was much needed. A new stand to work on the bikes. This one is on wheels, so if I'm working on something mid-build, I gotta move it. This is their Pit Posi lift stands. You jack it up, you could have your bike like kind of at eye level, which is nice. And then the last thing here is the flooring. Just some Amazon special little foam workout garage tiles. That'll also be linked below. I really didn't have enough, but for the majority of the garage, it's pretty good. There's a little space here, but not worth it for me to buy more. This is the main working area that I really care about. Guess I'll get like a rug or something. Also, thanks to Giraffe Tools, we got this pull down cord for like heat guns I'm probably gonna use when I'm putting on graphics. And then we have the air compressor hose reel, all retractable, pull it out. I gotta hook all that up still, so that makes it super nice now. This thing is super beefy, durable. Giraffe Tools is like the one stop. If you want the power wash or the reels, the organization, they're definitely the place to go. So I guess the next step is get all the bikes in here and we'll see how it looks in the Alright, so looping back on this electric power washer. I'm so pumped on this thing. Pulls right out, super easy. Pull it out as far as I want. It locks in place and it has 100 feet of hose, so you can go super far and not have to worry about reaching stuff if you have it mounted in the garage like me. It has this little channel, so this goes back and forth, so as you pull it and it rewinds back, everything gets aligned perfectly and it's not getting like bound buttoned up. Pull it right out once again, and it locks in place, and I have more hose to work with. Kicks on, and I'm ready to power wash, making my life a lot easier. And not to mention, this thing's really quiet. I'll run it quick. So it's not nearly as annoying as the gas-powered one. Makes power washing that much easier. Got this little attachment. You can hold your nozzles right on the end here, which is super convenient. That way you don't lose these things. Let's test out this foam cannon. See how this thing does. It's just straight simple green in here, because I know I'm gonna see it in the comments. And just like it came out, you just pull it back, and then it just fully retracts right back in. Super easy, saves you time, so much more convenient. Boom, and you're done. Everything's tucked away. So a huge shout out to Draft Tools for hooking it up. Like I said, it'll be linked below in the description, along with Pit Posy for pretty much hooking it up with everything to organize all the tools. It wouldn't have been possible without them. This is what I've been waiting for so long now. So on that, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe, throw a like on this video. Expect some new builds coming soon. I'm about to tear down the 450L here, do a full build on that. Suron, or the Kuberg, all the parts are done up, so the e-bike content is coming back. We're gonna have some more e-bikes on the channel coming soon. Of course, over here in the corner, the KX250 we're gonna dive into right after this video and see why this thing blew up. So stay on the lookout for those videos in the next few days.